So we find ourselves with Valentine's Day in our purview, and some of us need to sort of connect with being our own Valentine. And a friend of mine, he introduced me to a practice a little while ago called Self-Metta. Maybe you're familiar with Metta. This is a practice of offering love to yourself. And it's a really beautiful practice. It's probably one of the most rewarding heart practices, sort of development. It's one of the Brahma Viharas, Metta. Brahma Viharas is this sort of like generating the heart, generating good vibes in your heart, love when you need, before you need love, compassion before you need compassion. And it's a guided practice. So I'm gonna offer some words, but I won't say more, and I'll just start to practice. So you can sit how you normally sit. If you've never received the instructions about sitting from me, you could sit on the floor if you want. I like to sit in a chair. I put a little pillow behind my back. I think my goal with my sit is to sit beautifully. With my hard back and a soft front. Just something that makes it easy for you to breathe through your belly. And as you breathe in, your belly rises. And as you breathe out, the belly falls. Just before I jump into the guided part, I'm just trying to link us to an anchor. I want you to visualize yourself maybe a really lovely, liberating version of yourself, like a time when you loved life. And maybe the earliest version, if you're sort of deciding through which one you want to sit with, just maybe the earliest, the youngest version. And I just want you to look at this young person and sort of notice their face, what their posture's like, and maybe what they're wearing, maybe some feelings of nostalgia rises up in you. This child, and in your mind, I just want you to offer this child some phrases. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be protected. And may you be at ease. If there's more words you want to say to this little person, just lovely words you want to say, the way you would say to a child that you'd meet that might need, just to radiate some love towards them. You can do that. Maybe there's another version of yourself as a young adult, maybe around the age of 18, maybe, you know, maybe a little before, maybe a little after, somewhere where you're just sort of moving out of adolescence into, puberty and exploring what it means to be a human outside of the sort of grip of your parents or your caregivers. This could be tricky because a lot of people have a lot of trauma here. So not looking for a sort of a traumatic moment, really just a pleasant part. Not that those moments need to be ignored. It's just this practice is really about generating something, just about looking at some of the pleasantness of a version of you. And again, just looking at this person, maybe 15, 14, 15, 16 years old, 17, 18, somewhere in there, high school kind of time period. Maybe there's braces. Just observing their face. There's probably pimples. See the kind of things that they're up to. Maybe they're in their room or a really safe space for them. Or just wherever that might be, at grandmother's house or at a particular restaurant or just somewhere where they'd feel safe. You see the things that surround them. You look them in the eyes. Just observe how close you want to be to them. You feel you want to be far, or you feel you want to be close up on them. Where you want to be, just take one step back so you can see them just a little bit more. This moment is full of intention, and why don't you just say these words to them? May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be protected. May you be at ease. Coming back to your breath. It's almost allowing your breath to be this sort of communication of love, allowing the breath to be your hug, to be your embrace, just to see and be seen. Now I want you to imagine yourself now, present day. If you happen to have a mirror in your room, open your eyes, look at it. Just observe your posture, your body, whatever's here. Sort of sensing into your power, your physical power, your spiritual power, communal, community influence, your power to survive, your power to keep going. Sort of all the things that brought you here today, to this moment, all the strides you've had to make, all the things that you had to survive. Rather, all of the strength you used, the ingenuity you conjured in order to survive. The brilliance that is you. Even if you feel maybe there's a lot more of the other things, maybe some shame and guilt or pain and hurt or feelings of loss or feelings of unworthiness or worthlessness or whatever those sort of other things. Sort of the anti-power. But we're just kind of being with our strength, our beauty. And if you can find none, just remember, if you're here now, you've survived every day of your life. And that is enough. Maybe offering yourself a little smile, if you got it, if you can. Sometimes our happiness is a source for our smile, but sometimes our smile is what creates our happiness. Some find it helpful to just put a hand on their heart, if you like that. Breathing with yourself. I just offer these same words. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be protected. May you be at ease. And just sort of allowing the breath to be this sort of connection, this sort of, almost like a little string that ties us together. And finally, I want you to bring all of them back. The young version of you, the youngest version of you, the sort of teenage, young adult version of you, and the current you. See them all together. I don't know if this doesn't bring a smile to your face. I don't know what will. Oh, we're all together now. And just offering this phrase to each other. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be protected. May you be at ease. Lastly, let's bring in, maybe if there's pleasant ancestors, friends, living beings, dogs, plants, just all the people that were there that supported these, not difficult people. Doesn't matter if your mother or father were difficult, you can leave them out. If your cousin was difficult, leave them out. Just the people that bring some really lovely feelings when you think about them. Just easy to appreciate. Your grandmother, a coach, a teacher, a friend. Maybe not your lovers yet. Leave your lovers out. Not this practice. Just lovely people. Just watch them arise. Even trees and flower beds that you can remember. If you can include them in, just bring them in, bring them in, bring them in. Let them pile in. This sort of cloud of witnesses and the ancestors and elders, the babies and friends and dogs and cats and things. And however close you are to them, maybe just try to take a few steps back so you can see them all. As much as you can. And as you say these words, almost see if you can imagine them saying them back to you. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be protected. And may you be at ease. And if you feel comfortable with it, just taking your right hand and meeting with your left hand. It's sort of an agreement of your mind on one side and your body on the other side, or your soul on one side and your reality on the other side, or just the two sides of you meeting together. In gratitude, and just offer all of these beings a little bow. Then coming back to your breath and allowing just them to fade one by one until it's just you. You can come back to this practice anytime. Come back to your room, come back to your space, maybe wiggle the body. And thank you for practicing with me.